Hi everyone, this is Vicky, also known as Dragonfly7673. This is a short tutorial on knitting the Mother Bear Project bear exactly as written in the instructions. It doesn't give any pattern details, so if you want to know those, you need to still order the official pattern from the Mother Bear Project. But this is to help in case you're wondering how some of those instructions work. So, I hope it helps. Have a good time. They're a quick knit. Get going. Make some bears. Throughout this process, you're going to want to leave long tails to use later for seaming. Start by casting on and knitting a single paw. Next, go up the pant leg. When complete, you will cut this yarn. Move that first leg over. You're going to ignore it for a little bit and cast on the second paw. Knit the second paw and the pant leg until they equal the first one. At this point, move the legs close together and knit across both legs as if working a single piece. Keep knitting up the body to include the remainder of the pants and then the completed sweater. Next, knit the head. Depending on when you received your pattern, it may say 5 1/4 to 6 inches. The important thing is to make sure that the head is proportional to the rest of the body when you fold it in half. Now you're going to knit down the body, knitting first the sweater and then the top of the pants. Next, you are splitting for the legs. Knit back and forth across just 10 stitches from the bottom of the pants, ignoring the other 10 stitches for now. I know it seems weird, trust me here. It works, and don't forget to include the paw. Cast off and cut the yarn. You're now done with the first leg. It's now time to knit the second leg. Join a new piece of yarn and then knit the second leg the same as the first. Be sure to leave a long tail when you start because it'll be used later to tighten up all those loose stitches where you join the two legs together. Fold your item in half. You've now completed the main part of the bear. Next, seam the sides of the head in the best way you know how. The first time I did this, I used a whip stitch because that was all I knew. This time I used a version of a mattress stitch. As long as it's secure, no child is going to care about your seaming abilities. Here's an interesting step. You're picking up stitches from both the front and the back of the body at the same time to create the arm. Once they are picked up, knit your sweater arm and paw as a flat piece. When the bear is folded, the arm will be too, making a complete arm. Knit the second arm exactly the same as the first, fold in half, and you're done with the knitting of this bear. At this point, you can stuff and seam the remainder of the bear. I seamed the arms and the sweater body and stuffed the upper half of the bear first. Then I seamed the remainder of the bear except right between the legs. I stuffed the legs and the body and finally closed up the final hole. The basic bear is now complete. When completing the ears, you will pinch the corners into shape and then tack them a bit with your yarn ends to hold in place. You'll be tightening up the neck to provide shape. I do this by running a yarn around the outside edges and then just pulling tight. Knit a separate scarf accessory and tack that into place. Finish by embroidering the face. Isn't he cute? Somebody's going to love him. Have fun! Well, that's my completed bear. I'm hoping to do another tutorial soon for my version of an in the round pattern using toe-up sock techniques. Depending on how my knitting of the next bear goes, I hope to have it up in the next few days. Bye now!